Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm Josh Coan.
I'm Carter Burquest.
Today we're talking about our Minnesota Vikings, specifically Dalvin Cook. He opened the season breaking Adrian's record for most rushing yards in a debut for a Vikings running back while Adrian was standing on the sidelines watching. Does he have a shot at Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I mean, why not? He definitely has that shot. He's a great player, something that's very exciting to watch, and something that's very different than what we've seen here in the last 10 years. Adrian was obviously unbelievable at what he did, Hall of Fame level, maybe the greatest running back to ever play. But Dalvin Cook is definitely a different back, and something that's a nice breath of fresh air for us here. It's a lot of fun to see a back that doesn't have to be taken off the field on third down. Somebody who can run out of shotgun, somebody who's great in pass protection, somebody who can catch out of the backfield and do all those things to add a new dynamic to the offense. I think that's something that we've been missing, and something that's a nice breath of fresh air and something that's definitely fun to watch. Because of his versatility, his speed, I do think that gives him a great shot at Rookie of the Year. Being able to be on the field for the sheer number of plays that he is, just because of how good he is in the different areas of the game, is going to allow him more touches and more ability to make an impact, which is eventually what leads to that Rookie of the Year. The things that hurt his chances are just the class that he's in. You have guys like Leonard Fournette, Christian McCaffrey, Kareem Hunt, all guys that have performed very well. This is kind of that year of the rookie running back. But on his sheer ability alone, I do think he has a great shot at Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely got a shot. That running back class this year is really good. Kareem Hunt's opening game against the Patriots, that alone puts him at the very top of this running back class and the top of Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, he broke a record. The Adrian comparisons are going to continue probably all of Dalvin's career just because he's simply following the footsteps of one of the greatest to ever do it. But I just want to hold off a little bit. I try not to get carried away with that, even if he ends up having a great career. Adrian is one of the best to ever do it. So I don't want to get carried away with that first game. It made a bigger story because Adrian is watching it, but Adrian wasn't the starting running back in his first game, and Dalvin Cook was going up against the Saints defense, who quite honestly aren't that good. So I'm not going to get carried away. I think it's going to be the consistency. If Dalvin Cook does win Rookie of the Year, he's going to have to do it for 16 weeks because there are going to be so many players that pop in this class specifically that one game, two game, even half a season probably won't do it. I think we won't know until we see the full 16 games and what he's put together. But I do think Dalvin has the ability to do it. Again, I don't want to be negative on Minnesota sports, but maybe I'm too blown away by Kareem Hunt's first game against a defense like the Patriots. But he's definitely my vote for Rookie of the Year right now, early on in the season. Just that opening game alone puts him, I think, at a class above everybody else. But Dalvin Cook definitely has a shot, but right now he's not the guy that I would put my money on.
Yeah, definitely fair analysis. I don't know who I'd put my money on at this point, but maybe I'll put my money on Dalvin just because I like betting on Vikings. I think it's going to be a fun season. He's definitely going to be fun to watch, and he adds a whole new dynamic to our offense, which I think is really going to help us throughout the year and definitely get to watch a different offense than we've seen in the past, and I'm excited.
Also, the line's going to make a big difference if they continue to hold up. Obviously, they look good early on, but for a 16-game stretch, is this line going to continue to give Dalvin some opening and even open up more? Because quite honestly, they haven't been fantastic. They've been average. They've been okay. But I'd like to see what he can do if they open up some holes for him. But it'll be fun to watch for sure this year. So let us know what you guys think. Dalvin Cook, is he your Rookie of the Year? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.